All over loudly crying face, Jen Arnold and Bill Klein's officially divorce. Finally, Bill arrests the little couple. Hello friends, I am Elena, welcome to my channel. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. All over. The news nobody thought would come has shaken fans of the little couple to the core. Jen Arnold and Bill Klein, the beloved couple who captured the hearts of millions with their story of love, adoption, and family life, are officially divorced. Yes, after years of standing strong together through medical challenges, career changes, moves across states, and raising two beautiful children, their marriage has finally ended, and the details are nothing short of shocking. The story of Jen and Bill has always been about love conquering all. From the very first season of The Little Couple, viewers saw how they supported each other through thick and thin. Jen, a respected neonatologist with a powerful career in medicine, and Bill, a successful businessman and devoted dad, seemed like the ultimate dream team. Fans admired how they navigated life as little people in a world built for those much taller than them, all while keeping their sense of humor and optimism intact. But now it's all over. The marriage that once looked unshakable has crumbled, and the reasons behind the split have left fans speechless. Sources close to the couple revealed that the last few years had been tough on their relationship. Between Jen's demanding medical career, Bill's business ventures, and the challenges of raising two kids, tensions began to grow. What started as small disagreements eventually turned into constant arguments. Insiders claim that the couple tried everything to save their marriage: counseling, time apart, even family vacations meant to reconnect, but nothing worked. The stress was too much, and eventually the love that held them together for over a decade faded. Both Jen and Bill reportedly agreed that divorce was the only option left. For fans who followed their journey from the beginning, this news feels like the end of an era. We all saw them travel the world to adopt their two children, Will and Zoe. We saw the joy in their faces as they became parents. We watched as they moved from Houston to Florida, and then again to Boston when Jen accepted a prestigious medical position. Through it all, they appeared solid. But behind closed doors, cracks were forming, and now those cracks have turned into a full-blown split. The divorce itself was finalized quietly with little public drama, at first. But things took a shocking turn when Bill Klein, the man fans knew as the funny, lovable dad on TV, was suddenly arrested shortly after the divorce papers were signed. Yes, you heard that right. Bill Klein has been arrested, and the reasons behind it have only added to the heartbreak surrounding this family. Reports suggest that Bill's arrest came after a heated dispute involving finances connected to the divorce settlement. While details are still emerging, some insiders claim there were allegations of hidden funds and possible unpaid taxes that led to a full-blown legal investigation. Others say the arrest stemmed from a personal dispute that escalated out of control. Whatever the case, this twist has left fans stunned. Jen Arnold, meanwhile, has remained silent on the matter, focusing instead on her children and her medical career. Those close to her say she's heartbroken over how everything unfolded but determined to keep life as normal as possible for Will and Zoe. She reportedly wants nothing to do with the legal drama surrounding Bill and is pouring all her energy into being a good mom and a respected doctor. As for Bill, sources claim he's devastated by how quickly things spiraled out of control. Just months ago, he was a husband and father, living what seemed like a stable, happy life. Now he's facing public embarrassment, legal troubles, and the pain of a family torn apart. Some friends say he's determined to fight the allegations against him and clear his name, but others worry the damage has already been done. Fans of the little couple have taken to social media to share their shock and sadness. Many say they can't believe the same couple who inspired so many with their love story has now reached such a tragic point. Posts filled with broken heart emojis and crying faces flood Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as people express their disbelief over both the divorce and the arrest. One fan wrote, "I watched them for years. I saw them adopt their kids, move homes, and build this beautiful life. How did it come to this? My heart breaks for Jen, Will, and Zoe." Another added, "Bill always seemed like the funny, supportive dad. I can't believe he's been arrested. This is so sad." The network that aired The Little Couple has not released any official statement about the situation, but many fans wonder if this means the show is truly over for good. After all, how can this series continue when the central couple at the heart of it is now divorced and facing such public drama? Some insiders speculate that Jen might still return to television in the future, perhaps focusing on her career in medicine or life as a single mom. Others believe both Jen and Bill will step away from the spotlight completely to focus on rebuilding their lives privately. What's certain is that this marks a turning point for the entire family. Divorce is never easy, but when it plays out in the public eye, it becomes even more painful. Add an unexpected arrest into the mix, and it's a recipe for heartbreak, confusion, and endless speculation. People who know Jen personally say she's leaning on close friends, family, and her colleagues for support. Her main priority now is protecting Will and Zoe from the chaos surrounding their father's legal situation. Sources close to her emphasize that she wants to give her children stability, love, and as much normalcy as possible during this difficult time. As for Bill, his future remains uncertain. Legal experts believe the arrest could lead to a long court battle, especially if financial crimes or serious charges are involved. If convicted, Bill could face significant penalties, including fines or even jail time. Right now, though, it seems he's focused on clearing his name and trying to rebuild his life after losing both his marriage and public reputation. The sad reality is that the family fans once adored is now facing its darkest chapter yet. From reality TV fame to divorce papers and now an arrest, the journey of Jen Arnold and Bill Klein has taken a heartbreaking turn no one expected. The Arnold-Klein family has been in the spotlight for years, sharing their lives on reality television and allowing viewers a glimpse into the joys and struggles of parenting, career challenges, health battles, and family milestones. Jen Arnold, known for her strength, kindness, and unwavering dedication to her family, has always been open about the ups and downs of raising her children under public scrutiny. But this time, the attention is not on her or husband Bill Klein. It's on their son Will, who is now facing the consequences of a mistake made in the age of social media, where even small missteps can quickly spiral out of control. Reports began circulating earlier this week when a TikTok video allegedly posted by Will started making the rounds online. The video, which some fans labeled inappropriate, appeared to be a misguided attempt at humor or self-expression, something countless teenagers experiment with on social media every day. Unfortunately for Will, his life in the public means that normal teenage mistakes can rapidly become headline news, analyzed and judged by thousands of strangers who feel personally connected to the family. As criticism mounted and the video spread across multiple platforms, Jen Arnold decided to break her silence. Taking to her own social media accounts, the mother of two posted a heartfelt message addressing the controversy. She acknowledged the video, confirmed that she and Bill had spoken with Will about the situation, and emphasized that the family takes the matter seriously. However, she also pleaded with fans to remember that Will is still a teenager, learning and growing just like any other young person his age. In her statement, Jen expressed deep concern about the level of backlash directed toward her son. While she did not excuse the behavior shown in the TikTok video, she reminded fans that teenagers often make mistakes as they navigate the complicated world of growing up, especially in an era where every moment can be captured, shared, and judged online. She urged fans to show compassion and leniency, noting that the public shaming of a young person can have lasting emotional effects far beyond the original incident. "Will is a good kid with a kind heart," Jen reportedly shared. Like all teens, he is figuring out who he is, learning boundaries and making mistakes along the way. Bill and I are guiding him through this moment, but we also ask for kindness from our followers. Please remember that he is still growing and one mistake should not define him. Others, however, felt that being in the public eye comes with responsibilities and that the family should expect heightened scrutiny, especially when it comes to content shared online. Some critics argued that Jen and Bill should have been more vigilant about their son's social media presence, given their fame and the potential impact of his actions on their family's public image. Despite the differing opinions, Jen remains steadfast in her plea for understanding. She pointed out that teenagers today face unique pressures unlike any previous generation. Constant presence of social media creates a permanent record of every impulsive decision, every poorly timed joke, and every experimental moment of self-expression. In decades past, mistakes made by teenagers would often fade with time, remembered only by close friends or family. Now, however, a single video can be screenshotted, shared, and circulated endlessly, leaving little room for private growth or second chances. "We love our son deeply," Jen added in her statement. "He is learning, as we all did when we were young. The difference is that his mistakes are now broadcast to the world, and that can be incredibly overwhelming for a teenager. We are asking for grace, for patience, and for empathy as he moves forward and learns from this experience." Behind the scenes, sources close to the family say that Jen and Bill have taken steps to ensure that Will understands the seriousness of the situation. They have reportedly had long conversations with him about responsible social media use, online safety, and the potential consequences of sharing certain content publicly. At the same time, they are doing their best to protect his emotional health, encouraging him to take a break from the online negativity and focus on school, family, and personal growth. Parenting experts have also weighed in on the situation, noting that the Arnold Klein family's approach reflects what many professionals recommend in similar cases, addressing the mistake privately with appropriate guidance and consequences while also protecting the child from excessive public backlash. They emphasize that learning from mistakes is a normal part of adolescent development, and overly harsh reactions can actually hinder a teenager's ability to grow into a responsible, confident adult. From the very beginning, Jen and Bill's love story captured hearts. They met through an online dating site designed for little people, and their chemistry was undeniable. Despite coming from different backgrounds, Jen being a highly accomplished neonatologist and Bill an entrepreneur, they found common ground in their shared experiences and determination to live full, meaningful lives. The show portrayed their wedding, adoption journeys, moves across states, and career changes, all while highlighting their humor, warmth, and devotion to each other. But being in the public eye hasn't always been easy. As with any reality TV couple, fame often brings scrutiny. Over the years, rumors about trouble in paradise have occasionally surfaced, especially when the couple seemed to spend extended periods apart due to work obligations. For example, when Jen accepted a prestigious position in Boston while Bill focused on business ventures elsewhere, fans speculated that the physical distance might be causing strain in their marriage. Social media only fueled the gossip whenever photos surfaced of them separately or when Bill appeared in fewer family updates online. One of the major tests in their marriage came when Jen was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer in 2013. During this difficult time, Bill stood by her side as she underwent chemotherapy and treatment, all while they were newly adjusting to parenthood after adopting their 2 children from different countries. The couple later shared that the experience brought them even closer together. Bill often described Jen as his hero, while Jen expressed gratitude for Bill's strength and sense of humor, which helped carry the family through dark days. Yet, it's important to note that marriage in the public eye comes with unique pressures. The little couple's popularity meant that millions of viewers watched their every move, often forming opinions about their parenting choices, lifestyle decisions, or interactions as a couple. Social media critics sometimes speculated about tension or accused them of putting on a facade for the cameras. Others questioned whether reality TV itself was adding strain to their relationship, as has happened with many other reality stars. Despite the noise, Jen and Bill have always prioritized family over fame. In interviews, they've said that the show was never about chasing celebrity status but about sharing their lives to raise awareness about adoption, disability, and overcoming adversity. They also wanted to create positive representation for little people on television, showing that their lives are just as rich and fulfilling as anyone else's. In recent years, as their children have grown older, the couple has taken a step back from constant filming, focusing instead on their careers and family life off-camera. Jen's move to Boston for a leadership role at a major hospital marked a new chapter for the family, while Bill continued running his businesses. Though the physical distance between work commitments sometimes sparks speculation about marital trouble, the couple repeatedly reassured fans that they remain a united front. Social media posts from both Jen and Bill often feature family vacations, holidays together, and milestone celebrations, reinforcing that they continue to prioritize each other and their children despite busy schedules. In one interview, Jen explained that a strong marriage doesn't mean never facing challenges but rather choosing to work through them together. She and Bill emphasize mutual respect, compromise, and laughter as key ingredients to their lasting relationship. Another point worth noting is how the couple handles parenting. Raising two children, both adopted internationally and with unique needs, has required teamwork and patience. Will and Zoe's growth and happiness have always been at the center of Jen and Bill's decisions, and fans frequently comment on how devoted the couple seems as parents. Even during difficult times such as Jen's health scares or career transitions, the children's well-being has remained their top priority, further strengthening their partnership. Of course, no relationship is perfect, and both Jen and Bill have admitted to facing the normal ups and downs of marriage. Arguments happen, stress builds up, and life throws unexpected curveballs. But what sets them apart, according to the couple, is their commitment to facing everything as a team rather than as individuals. They've built a life based on shared goals, whether that's raising a family, advancing in their careers, or managing health challenges. Been open with fans about her life, family, and the many challenges she and her husband, Bill Klein, have faced. Known for her strength, resilience, and positive outlook, Jennifer has become an inspiration to viewers worldwide. But recently, Jennifer shared a heartbreaking update that has left fans shocked, concerned, and deeply emotional. Over the years, the little couple has documented the lives of Jennifer and Bill as they navigated work, marriage, parenthood, and health challenges, all while raising their two children, Will and Zoe. Fans have admired how the couple handled adversity with grace and humor, never shying away from sharing their real-life struggles on camera. Jennifer, in particular, has faced many personal health battles, including her fight against cancer several years ago, which she bravely overcame. Now, with this latest update, many are wondering how much more Jennifer and her family can endure. While details are still unfolding, Jennifer has confirmed that the situation is serious and deeply personal. Speaking directly to her fans through social media, she expressed both gratitude for their ongoing support and the need for privacy as she and her family process the situation. For longtime viewers, this news feels especially heavy. Over the years, Jennifer and Bill have invited fans into their lives, making them feel like extended members of the family. Every milestone, whether it was adopting Will from China, welcoming Zoe from India, or celebrating birthdays and anniversaries, has been shared openly, creating a special bond between the couple and their audience. That's why this heartbreaking update has struck such a chord. It feels deeply personal to those who have followed their story from the beginning. Jennifer has always been known as a fighter. Her medical career as a neonatologist, combined with her personal health struggles, has shown fans time and again how resilient she truly is. She has faced every challenge with courage, whether it was undergoing major surgeries related to her skeletal dysplasia or enduring intense cancer treatments. Through it all, she has continued to work, raise her children, and support her husband, often with a smile on her face despite the pain she might be feeling inside. But even the strongest people have moments of vulnerability, and Jennifer's latest revelation shows that she is no exception. Although she hasn't shared every detail publicly, her words indicate that this is one of the toughest times her family has ever faced. Fans immediately flooded her social media with messages of love, prayers, and encouragement, hoping to lift her spirits during this difficult period. Bill Klein, Jennifer's husband, has also spoken out briefly, thanking fans for their compassion while making it clear that their family needs time to process everything privately. Known for his humor and unwavering support for Jennifer, Bill has always been her rock, standing by her side through every challenge. Those who have watched the little couple over the years know how devoted he is to his wife and children, and now, more than ever, that love and strength will be essential as they navigate this new chapter. As for Will and Zoe, the couple has always made it a priority to protect their children's privacy while still sharing special moments with fans. Both kids have grown up in front of the cameras, capturing hearts with their big personalities and infectious smiles. Jennifer and Bill have consistently emphasized how much joy their children bring them, even during the most difficult times. With this heartbreaking update, it's clear the family is focusing on staying united and strong for the sake of their children while also leaning on each other for comfort. The response from fans has been overwhelming. Thousands of comments have poured in on Jennifer's social media pages, with people from around the world sending prayers, positive thoughts, and personal stories of how Jennifer has inspired them in their own lives. Many have expressed how much they admire her courage and how they wish they could do more to help during this painful time. Jennifer has always had a special way of connecting with people. Whether on television or through her posts, she comes across as genuine, kind-hearted, and humble. Even while facing personal hardships, she often uses her platform to raise awareness about important causes, including medical issues, adoption, and living with disabilities. That's why this update feels so heartbreaking, because fans know how much she has already endured and how selflessly she has given of herself to others. Right now, Jennifer has asked for understanding as she and her family work through this situation privately. While she hasn't shared a timeline for when or if she will give more details, she has promised to keep fans updated when the time feels right. In the meantime, she is focusing on her family, her health, and finding strength in the love and support surrounding her. For many fans, this update serves as a reminder of the real people behind reality television. While the little couple has brought joy, laughter, and inspiration to millions, it has also shown that life is not always perfect, even for those in the public eye. Jennifer and Bill have always been transparent about their struggles, and this moment is no different, except that it carries an especially heavy emotional weight.